Jimin and Jungkook take over Japanese radio. Is this the secret signal for BTS's comeback? Fans are losing their minds. Could this be the moment ARMY has been waiting for? When Jimin and Jungkook, two of BTS's brightest stars, appeared as special hosts on Japan's popular radio program, the world didn't just take notice, it erupted. Social media platforms are ablaze with speculation, debates, and uncontainable excitement. Was this a casual appearance, or is it a carefully orchestrated prelude to something much bigger? Could BTS finally be hinting at a full group comeback after their military hiatus? The timing of this radio event is impossible to ignore. Fans have been counting the days, waiting for any clue, any whisper that BTS might be ready to return to the stage together. And now, with Jimin and Jungkook in the spotlight of a high-profile Japanese broadcast, questions are flying. Is this just a friendly fan service or a coded announcement? Could the duo's playful interactions, their subtle references to past hits, or even a single choice of words be a hidden message for what's coming next? Japanese media outlets reported that Jimin and Jungkook didn't merely appear. They dominated the program. Every word, laugh, and interaction was dissected by fans online. From their choice of music to the casual way they referenced each other, every detail became a topic for discussion, speculation, and excitement. ARMY across the globe began connecting. Could this be a soft launch of promotional activities ahead of a new album or world tour? The frenzy is understandable. BTS isn't just a band, they're a phenomenon, an international powerhouse whose every move triggers waves of anticipation. And after years of waiting for a coordinated comeback, fans are hyper-aware of timing, patterns, and signals. Could the radio hosting gig be the first in a string of surprise announcements? Some netizens believe so. Others wonder, is this simply a moment of nostalgia, a chance for Jimin and Jungkook to reconnect with fans in a more intimate setting before the bigger announcements? Even within the radio broadcast itself, hints were everywhere. Subtle nods to unreleased tracks, inside jokes about upcoming projects, playful banter about their post-military life. Nothing went unnoticed. Fans immediately began translating, timestamping, and sharing every detail online. Could Jimin's laughter during a particular segment actually mean something? Might Jungkook's carefully chosen words reveal album concepts or tour locations? In the world of K-pop fandoms, nothing is accidental, and it's not just ARMY who's watching. The international media is catching on fast. Entertainment outlets in South Korea, Japan, the US, and even Europe are covering the broadcast extensively. Headlines range from Jimin and Jungkook's spark comeback speculation to BTS's secret radio message. What does it mean? The curiosity is palpable, the excitement is viral, and the world is asking the same question. Is BTS about to make a monumental return? While some skeptics caution against overanalyzing, the evidence seems tantalizingly aligned. The duo's public appearances have always been meticulously planned, and the subtlety with which they deliver messages to their fans is legendary. Could this radio hosting be part of a strategy, a calculated build-up leading to a global announcement that will shock the music world? If past patterns hold true, fans should prepare for surprises. Social media reactions capture the emotional roller coaster. Tweets filled with "OMG, I can't believe this," and "Is BTS really back?" dominate timelines. Instagram stories show fans rewatching clips obsessively, trying to catch every hint, every nuance. Reddit threads and fan forums explode with speculation. New album? World tour? Solo projects tied into group promotions? Some even suggest this could be a teaser for collaborations with Japanese artists. Every angle is explored, every possibility considered. But what makes this moment extraordinary isn't just the speculation, it's the emotional connection. Jimin and Jungkook's appearances remind fans why BTS has such a devoted global following. Their sincerity, charm, and chemistry are undeniable. Could this authentic engagement be a strategic way to re-energize the fan base in anticipation of something even larger? And so the questions continue. Why Japan specifically? Could this broadcast location be significant for an upcoming Japanese tour leg? Is this an exclusive preview of musical styles that BTS might explore in their next project? Even the smallest gestures, like a laugh, a pause, or a song snippet, become fodder for debate. The level of fan analysis is staggering, illustrating not just fandom intensity, but also the cultural impact BTS holds worldwide. Could this event mark the beginning of a new era? Fans believe it might. Speculation ranges from subtle hints dropped on social media by the members themselves, to cryptic lyrics in songs played during the broadcast, to even the timing of the radio slot. Is BTS signaling a comeback through a multi-layered communication strategy, known only to those deeply familiar with their work? For many fans, deciphering these clues has become a thrilling game. With Jimin and Jungkook now stepping into this role of special hosts, one must ask, is this just the start? Could the duo's hosting signal a gradual rollout of news, designed to build suspense and maximize global attention? If BTS's history of surprise releases and strategic teasers is anything to go by, fans might be in for something truly unprecedented. In a world where K-pop fans are constantly analyzing and decoding every public appearance, this radio broadcast has become a landmark event. Social media is a living archive of reactions, predictions, and theories. Could a single broadcast really be enough to hint at the next chapter of BTS's legendary career? Only time will tell, but for now, ARMY is united in hope, excitement, and relentless speculation. The undeniable truth is that Jimin and Jungkook's presence on Japanese radio has lit a fire that shows no sign of dimming. Questions abound. When exactly will BTS announce a new album? Will there be a global tour to match this carefully timed public appearance? Could the members' subtle cues in conversation, laughter, and music choice be a secret roadmap to the future of BTS? Every listener, every fan, and every journalist wants the answer. As the hours pass and discussions intensify online, one thing becomes clear. This is more than just a radio show. It's a potential turning point, a prelude to what could be a historic comeback. And while the world waits for confirmation, speculation, excitement, and hope collide in a spectacular display of fandom energy. Could this broadcast really be the first chapter in BTS's next legendary era? Fans across the globe are watching, listening, and analyzing every moment, desperate for any sign of what comes next. The moment Jimin and Jungkook appeared as radio hosts in Japan, the fanbase didn't just react, they erupted. Within minutes, clips of their hosting were trending across Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Memes, fan edits, and translations flooded the platforms. ARMY members, seasoned in decoding BTS's intricate promotional strategies, immediately began dissecting every movement, every expression, every word. Was this just a casual appearance to engage Japanese fans, or a deliberate hint at the group's next big move? Could the duo be dropping breadcrumbs leading to a monumental announcement? For years, BTS has mastered the art of subtle messaging. Fans have learned that nothing they do is random. Whether it's a glance at a camera, a particular outfit, or a song snippet, each detail is meaningful, often sparking widespread debate among ARMY. Now, with Jimin and Jungkook hosting a popular Japanese radio show, the stakes are higher than ever. The timing is impeccable. Post-military service, the group is regaining full momentum, and the world is eager for any sign of a comeback. Could this be the first public step in a meticulously planned comeback strategy? Some fans noticed the energy between the two immediately. Their rapport was natural, playful, and filled with subtle glances that seemed to suggest inside knowledge, teasing moments of anticipation for the audience. Could those small interactions be more than just friendly banter? Are they carefully orchestrated hints that BTS is preparing to reunite fully for something epic? In the K-pop world, even the smallest detail can carry enormous significance, and ARMY is trained to pick up on these signals faster than any media outlet. Japanese media coverage amplified the excitement. Reports described Jimin and Jungkook as captivating, charming, and completely in control of the show, highlighting that their presence wasn't just another radio guest appearance. For global audiences, the broadcast became a live event worth following in real time. Fans in different time zones stayed up late or woke up early just to catch the snippets, translating every word, interpreting every joke, and speculating on every song played. Could this dedication signal a level of engagement that BTS is known for leveraging during global campaigns? ARMY discussions online quickly escalated to predictive speculation. Some fans suggested that the duo's hosting could foreshadow a teaser campaign, similar to previous BTS promotional strategies, where small events were intentionally publicized to build suspense. Others theorized that lyrics or musical themes discussed during the broadcast might connect to unreleased tracks. Could a casual reference to returning to the stage or new memories be a cryptic way to announce an album or world tour? In the world of BTS fandom, no hint is too subtle to ignore. The emotional impact of the broadcast cannot be understated. Fans expressed feelings of joy, nostalgia, and hope. Comments flooded social media. "I can't believe they're back on air together. This feels like a prelude to something huge, and Jimin and Jungkook are teasing us, and I love it." Such intense emotional reactions illustrate how deeply BTS's presence resonates with fans, even outside of conventional promotional channels. Could this connection be exactly what the group intends to harness for an upcoming global initiative? Global media outlets have been quick to pick up on the frenzy. Major entertainment news platforms ran headlines questioning whether this radio event signals a BTS comeback. Analysts highlighted the strategic timing, noting that post-military appearances are historically significant for K-pop groups. Could this be part of a carefully staged return that mirrors past successes, leveraging fan anticipation and global media attention? What makes this event particularly intriguing is the choice of Japan as the venue. BTS has historically had a strong connection with Japanese audiences, often tailoring releases and promotions specifically for the market. Could this be a strategic preview for a Japanese leg of a world tour or a new album release in Asia? Fans have begun piecing together timelines, examining past releases, and comparing patterns of BTS's promotional strategies to predict upcoming activities. Could Japan serve as the launchpad for something much larger and global in scale? Beyond speculation, the radio show itself offered moments that felt like deliberate cues. Jimin's laughter at specific moments, Jungkook's casual yet intentional word choices, and their playful references to BTS's history ignited fan theories across online platforms. Could these seemingly minor moments actually contain hidden messages about new music, collaborations, or tour dates? In the era of digital fandom, every nuance becomes a potential clue. The radio broadcast also showcased a level of intimacy rarely experienced by international audiences. Jimin and Jungkook's candid conversations and genuine interactions allowed fans to feel as if they were part of a private behind-the-scenes moment. Could this intimacy be the first step in a broader strategy to rebuild fan excitement ahead of a major announcement? The psychological impact of such closeness cannot be underestimated, as it strengthens fan loyalty and engagement ahead of any large-scale promotional campaign. Fans began cross-referencing this broadcast with previous BTS promotional patterns, noting the alignment of timing with key anniversaries and past comeback periods. Could the choice of timing hint at the group's careful orchestration of their return? Social media threads dissected everything from hair color to clothing choices, speculating that each element might be part of a coordinated visual theme for an upcoming release. Could BTS be setting the stage for a concept that will redefine K-pop aesthetics in the coming year? The excitement is not limited to the domestic fanbase. International armies flooded social media with posts, reactions, and translations, creating a global echo of speculation and anticipation. Could the worldwide reaction itself be part of BTS's strategy, gauging global enthusiasm before making an official announcement? The coordination of fan engagement across continents demonstrates how BTS continues to wield influence in unprecedented ways. While skeptics caution against overinterpretation, the pattern of Jimin and Jungkook's appearances is hard to ignore. Their calculated charm, timing, and strategic placement in high-profile media suggest that this is more than just casual fan interaction. Could this be the first visible step toward a coordinated, global BTS comeback? One that will shock the music industry and fans alike. The questions keep multiplying. Will the upcoming months reveal more duo appearances leading to a full group event? Could subtle messages in interviews, radio appearances, and social media posts culminate in a historic album drop? Fans are already monitoring each detail with forensic attention, ready to decode anything that hints at BTS's next move. Could this obsessive attention to detail be exactly what BTS intends, creating a global game of anticipation and excitement? Even without official confirmation, the anticipation itself has created a global media spectacle. International outlets are racing to report on every snippet, while fan theories multiply exponentially. Could this be part of BTS's genius? A comeback strategy that leverages the passion and analytical skills of their fanbase to generate hype organically? Could the duo's hosting be the first domino in a sequence of events designed to maximize global attention and anticipation?